I keep going through the Skyrim Nexus, looking for more promising quest mods that I haven't played yet. And time again, I find myself with even more quest mods from Nimwraith. This is an author with more than 50 mods under his belt. And while I've played a decent amount of them, I don't think I've played even half of them yet. Today, we're taking a look at Painted Torment, a Lovecraftian-inspired quest mod. You'll meet an aspiring artist who's looking to create his greatest masterpiece, and he asks for your assistance in doing so. Like all of Nimwraith's mods, Painted Torment is fully voiced, very narrative-focused, and safe to install mid-game. The mod is available for Skyrim Special Edition for both PC and Xbox systems. Links in the description below. To get started, you'll need to find Vane's cabin, which can be found just northwest of Swindler's Den. Alright, I'm just gonna say real quick, that is a little bit of a fire hazard waiting to happen. So if this quest ends in his house burning down, well, he's got no one to blame but himself. Oh, just immediately I like the detail of, oh, look at all the different paints and everything that he has. You have a kind of very dark turquoise of sorts. You got a red, you got, that's just brown right there. You got your purples, you got a lot of blank canvases here. Oh, and, well, I hope you have some turpentine because that is really gonna stain. Do you have any completed paintings here, by the way? Because I'm not seeing any finished works just yet. Hold on. Ah, I can't get into his back room, damn it. I'm just immediately being nosy, haven't even talked to him yet, haven't even started a conversation.
Ah, a new face. May I learn whom it may belong to?
You can in a second, I'm just being real nosy. At least here I can go into. Yeah, you have no paintings at all, unless you already sold all of them. Oh, okay. Okay, I can go in here real quick. I just want to make sure that I'm not getting in trouble at all. I'm glad he's not getting, I'm glad that he's not investigating. He's like, oh, well, this man just walked in and just started looking around my house and... Do I hear lockpicks? Oh, no. What the hell are you doing in here? Are you also into taxidermy? Because I saw the lurcher, and immediately was just like, oh no. Like, that had me worried. Oh, hey, that's gonna be the turpentine! I was saying he needed, I was saying that he was gonna need some. Yeah, alright, what the hell is this guy up to? Because right now, I'm not getting a good feeling about you. This is why you break into people's homes. This is why you break into their locked rooms. They might be doing some sketchy stuff.
Ah, a new face. May I learn whom it may belong to?
I'm George. Who are you?
Vane, an artist by trade, if you'd believe it.
Not sure I do right
What you
now.
see before you is the result of my craft, of the pursuit for my magnum opus.
You're painting a new piece? Can I see it? Can I see any of the old pieces? Because I don't see those either.
Ah, I'm sorry to say, but no, you cannot. I'm sorry, but perhaps it is for the best.
Too controversial? When will it be done?
I'm unsure. But it's not near completion, if that's what you're asking. This shall take time, and no matter how hard I try, it shall always remain that way.
Well, when did you start your painting?
Time is meaningless to me. The pursuit of perfection has overcome my mind, removing all sense of the world. And so, in truth, I do not know, and nor will I, for the cost of art is priceless.
Oh, wait, that's it? I can't ask anything else? Okay, so I can go back in. I just, for whatever reason, I thought that it was gonna loop back so that I could ask the other questions. Maybe I really was meant to ask these in, this order. Well, what are you painting?
It came to me in a dream. It was so visceral. I can scarcely describe it. What I saw, it cannot be put into words, no matter how hard I try.
Well, that's why you're a painter and not a writer.
I do not mean to offend, but my motivations are a matter of my own. Do not concern yourself with them.
Man, every time someone starts a sentence with, "I don't mean to offend," they always just wind up being just such an asshole. Yeah, I think they kind of wanted me to go in order the questions though, so I'll be going now.
Come back in a few days. Perhaps I'll have made some more progress.
Yeah, and in case you haven't seen Nimraid's mods before, played any of them before, that's usually how a lot of them go. You talk to someone, they say, "Hey, fuck off," and then in a few days they'll be ready to talk again. They're usually nicer than that, and even he was nicer than that too. Just, hey, just go away and we'll talk more in a few days. Another quick thing to note, just in case you're not familiar, but most of Nimraid's mods don't have active quests. Like, you won't have quest objectives, you won't have map markers, stuff like that. Some of the newer ones do, and I will say that some of his most recent mods are maybe a little bit more gameplay focused, but more often than not, they're going to be more conversational, more story driven, and really, most of the time, they're focused on, you know, the new characters involved. There's actually one mod that I know that he was doing some writing for that I'm really looking forward to myself, but I also don't know the status of that because, you know, Nimraid isn't the main author behind that.
Ah, you again. I may have a job for you, if you'd be willing.
Does it have anything to do with all the taxidermied creatures up there? Well, yeah, what do you have for me?
I'm in need of some ingredients. Colors for my pigment, you see. And while I'm out there collecting everything, I'm not in here working. So I ask you, bring me 3 blue mountain flowers. What do you say?
Yeah, I can do that. That's easy enough.
Excellent. Bring them to me and I'll reward you as best I can.
See, that's one of those things where even just that, adding a little bit of a gameplay component, even when it's not anything really big or crazy, still, I think it's nice because it breaks things up a little bit. And while I do have some alchemy ingredients on me, I don't specifically have blue mountain flower. Oh, he had purple right outside his house. Imagine if he had been looking for purple and I just stepped 5 feet outside and went, oh, well, look at that. Oh, actually, he had 1 blue out here. Ooh, I feel like usually those grow in clusters, so maybe there's gonna be a couple more right around here too. Even after all these years, like, I don't specifically remember where each and every alchemy ingredient is, where each and every alchemy ingredient grows, but I want to say with the mountain flowers, some of them are kind of more like regional. But I could be making that up. I could just be completely wrong. But I know, like, oh, tundra cotton in the tundra. I know snowberries are more so in the snowy regions, stuff like that. Oh, another good call is nernroot. I know nernroot always grows near water, for instance. Like, it's always right along water banks and stuff like that. Alright, so I just refused to go back to a city. I just figured, like, I can find them just out and about near the house, and it turns out there were 3 really not too far, because that's the house, here's where I am, just kind of, what would that be, like, northwest of the house? Yeah, and there were 2 right here, there's a 3rd right here. I'm wondering if that was intentional. I'm wondering if they knew that there were 3 so close by. I did wander for a little while before I found that actual spot, so if he asks for cotton or thistle or stuff like that, I'm gonna have a lot of those for him.
You have everything?
Yeah, just here you go.
I thank you, truly. Now take this. I hope that makes it worth your while.
Why do you need such specific pigments?
This mixture, its vibrancy, All others pale in comparison. I need perfection. This painting has overcome my mind, occupies my every thought, regardless of if I desire it.
Why does it need to be perfect?
You don't understand. You can't. This piece, if every stroke is not exact, if every color is not mixed to perfection, the hunger for this purity eats within me. You may not know its presence, but I do, and I am a slave to its whims.
Artists, am I right? You seem a little obsessed with this.
Art takes a toll on the body and mind. Mine is no exception. I must see this to completion.
You really can't tell me what you're painting?
No, I cannot. For your sake and mine. I ask of you, have faith in my judgment. I do not withhold such information lightly.
I need your key at some point.
So be it.
Not even I'll see you in a few days.
What else do you need?
Okay, yeah. I mean, I will see him in a few days, but really what I want is that key. I'm also going to take a quick look around just to see if anything is maybe changed. Oh, he's got some purple mountain flowers, some red on the floor. I could take him. Nothing here is stealing. Just, something worth noting. Alright, been another 3 days, and, well, I'm still glad that nothing has caught fire yet. Wait a second. What is coming from...
Once again, I require your aid.
Yeah, hold on. No, sorry. Okay, that was just like the smoke, the fog from the window. I thought there was like some smoke coming out from under the locked door. No.
Once again, I require your aid.
Alright, well, what do you need this time?
2 things. One likely easier than the other. Wisp wrappings and void salts, one of each.
Oh.
They make potent pigments, you see. Colors not producible by more common ingredients.
You want the product of living things now? I mean, flowers are also living things, just not in the same sense.
This vision I perceive. As I have stated, it all must be perfect. It demands what it demands. I am not one to change it.
Imagine if the next one he was like, oh, and the painting demands 20,000 gold. Oh, the vision demands it. It's not me who wants it.
Yes, I thank you.
I'm not sure if I'm going to have those on me. I don't think I will. No, I don't. Oh. Alright. That I'm not just going to find by walking around in the area around his house. This is now getting to a point where this would benefit from having a quest in the quest log. Especially if, maybe you're doing this over a full playthrough and you say, okay, I'm gonna go find those ingredients, the wisp wrappings, the void salts, but, I'll do it as I go through other quests, as I go to places that might have those resources, but it's gonna be easy enough to remember, and you can always write it down, but this is now kind of getting to a point where I do think that an actual quest log wouldn't be a bad idea. Oh, you didn't say anything. Alright, just give me a little bit of the silent treatment now. Here you go, void salts and wisp wrappings.
You do me a great service. Here, as recompense.
You mentioned that you saw this painting in a dream. What did you mean by that?
After I had given up my previous profession,
Alchemist?
I was plagued by a dream. One that no poultice or potion could remedy. No matter how hard I fought it, it always remained. And so, in the hopes of ridding myself of this curse, I now endeavor to capture it in canvas.
What were you before you became a painter?
Perhaps I have said too much. But it seems you are to be trusted.
Yeah, can I get the key for that room then?
Traveller, if you will. One that traversed the realms of the Daedra, if I am to be truthful.
Oh? Yeah, I want to know how he managed that. I don't think he's going to get into a whole lot of detail, but I really want to know.
A master of conjuration is capable of all, even wandering the endless expanses of countless realms. It was an occupation filled with a near constant fear and dread. Yet it also allowed my mind to grasp a knowledge unknown to all.
What did you seek in these realms? Or, sorry, what did you see while you were in these realms?
Secrets, thought lost to man and mer alike. Horrific danger that would melt the minds of those who look upon them. Impossibilities, paradoxical in nature, things that cannot be. I have seen it all. I doubt your mind could process such abnormalities, and so I shall spare you the pain of attempting to decipher my words.
Why'd you stop?
One who walks this path, who has seen the horrors of every plane, their mind must be tempered, or it shall shatter. Mine was no different. It was hardened by the years of my travelling, immune to the effects that would plague my occupation. But even the sturdiest of steel must eventually break. I was no different.
What did you see? He's like, well, I'm not going to tell you because now you're going to be broken too.
You ask a great favor of me, one I cannot deliver. It is... Count it a blessing my words fail me, for I do not seek to pass on my curse, infect you with its taint.
So you've never painted anything before this, which once again makes sense with all the blank canvases, yeah.
The arts never called to me. I had been too preoccupied with my studies, and now I am bound to its whims until my painting is complete.
What do you mean? You can't stop painting? I haven't seen you paint once since I got here.
What plagues my mind? It demands every moment of my time. Be I dreaming or awake, it cares not. Binding the horrid memories to a canvas, I believe that will cure me of my ailment. Allow me a moment of peace.
When did you start traveling all these realms? And frankly, which one is your favorite?
That is not something I seek to relive. Not now. Perhaps not ever. I'm sorry.
Why hide this from me? You know, minus the fact that I'm just kind of a stranger and I've just been going around getting ingredients for you.
Would you, or anyone, truly trust one so versed in conjuration?
Yes, can I do a skill check here?
The endless plains of oblivion? I think not. But an aspiring artist, that is one who can be trusted.
An aspiring artist with a strange, mysterious, locked room. So you've been using me.
Do not let yourself be consumed by betrayal. I lied out of necessity, and now I come to you with the truth. You would think me a fanatic, a worshipper, when I am neither. Now you learn the truth, and still you are here.
Still you're here, and I just go, I'll be going.
I appreciate your understanding of my situation. Thank you. I must continue this endeavor.
One of these days, I'm gonna get into that room. Here's the thing. He's not gonna have... Oh, he has the... Wait. That's not his key. Key to Falion's house? Well, okay, he is a master in conjuration, though. So... he would be friends with one of the other masters of conjuration out there. That I can see. That I can understand. I don't want to steal it just yet, but... I really want to get in there. Alright, been another 3 days. I'm waiting to go in and for things to look terrible. Because it's something I've seen in other other mods from Nimwraith where, you know, the house becomes more disheveled and destroyed over time, and the fact that his hasn't just has me concerned. He doesn't look any different. He doesn't look any worse, and now I'm just really scared about that.
I come to you with a request I myself cannot complete.
Is it to open that door? What do you need?
I do not need this. Please understand that. The force that plagues my mind is what desires this, not I.
Okay, well, tell me what you need.
The eyes, heart, and flesh of a man.
Oh no.
Macabre and deplorable, I know, but this is what the vision demands. I'm sorry, I do not wish to put this on you, but I cannot leave this cabin.
Where would I even find those?
Thoughts are growing restless in my mind. I fear what they may do if I leave my solitude.
Yeah, I don't know if I can do this for you. It's the thing of heart, yes. Eyes, there's no eyes you can take.
I understand your hesitation. Not all are so dulled to the violence of this world. I instead ask this of you. May you acquire the flesh and heart.
Oh, okay.
Still, it is a great favor I ask of you, but you would be amply rewarded.
I was waiting for the eyes to be like a new ingredient that was going to be added just for this, or a new miscellaneous item to be added just for this.
How you may obtain such an object, I leave to you, for I have little knowledge regarding alchemy.
I don't believe that.
Though I hope your methods are indirect, for your sake.
Oh, it's the thing of... Because it's not like you just loot a heart and loot flesh when you kill any human. There's probably a mod. There's definitely a mod that lets you, but just vanilla-wise, there isn't. How are you going to get the human eyes?
Do not question my methods, and I won't question yours. I shall have them. That is all you need to know.
I mean, I know. He's gonna rip out his own eyes. I'm gonna come back and he's gonna have, like, a bandage over his eyes. He's gonna have all this blood coming down his face. Wait, why can't you get your Atronax to obtain what you need?
Do you know of any Daedra gentle in nature? Of any flame Atronach that doesn't burn all their victims? No. This matter is one of delicacy. And so I require you.
It's nice because we know that he's an expert conjuration mage, so, you know, he would then be able to send his Atronax out into the world to do this. Alright, I'll get them for you.
Your sacrifice is admirable. Truly. I cannot thank you enough. Now, I wish you luck on whatever you must do.
Yeah, I almost wish that, like, for this quest, he maybe gave you something, like a quest item, like a knife or something, where using that, killing a human, it would then let you take their heart and their flesh. I'm just thinking similar to the Dwarven blood extractor and how that gives you an additional prompt when interacting with bodies. You know, just as something that could make this quest maybe a little easier, a little bit more straightforward, because, truth be told, human heart, human flesh, of the alchemy ingredients in Skyrim, those aren't necessarily some of the more common ones. Alright, I'm hoping it's fine if it's marked as stolen. I feel like it should be fine. I feel like it should be okay, but you can find human hearts and human flesh in Castle Volkihar. In my case, I sided with the Dawnguard, so everyone here's just already dead. Oh, so there was no one to stop me from taking what I needed. And I'm... Oh, okay. I was gonna say I'm waiting for him to be sitting there, bandage over his eyes. He's not here. I'm a little worried. I'm a little scared. Still requires a key. I'm gonna go upstairs, but I don't feel good about this. Yep, okay, and he's sleeping with his back to me. He's gonna turn over. No eyes.
I'm sorry.
Oh!
Truly.
Okay, you still have your eyes. I was waiting for them to be gone.
Thank you. Truly. I shan't inquire as to how you obtained it. I'll spare us both the torment.
Well, two things. One, I feel like I deserve way more than 150 gold for that. 2, I feel like I went about this in the most ethical way possible. I stole it from vampires who I had already killed. So I didn't have to go and kill someone for the heart and the eyes. I didn't, take the heart and flesh, not eyes, from, someone living, from someone innocent. Like, I was just using stuff that was already harvested. Do you have the eyes?
No, not yet. I must first ready myself.
Yeah, just start drinking.
Come back in a few days, and I shall have completed the painting.
God, I'm scared to see the painting. Will I be able to see it?
If you wish, yes.
I don't know if I want
But I do
to.
warn you. The vision that has so enraptured my mind is not one meant for the unaccustomed.
I don't know if I want to see
Even
it.
after its constant presence, it still shakes me to my very core.
What will you do after the painting is complete?
I do not know. I am unaware if this vision shall dissipate, if this fog shall be cleansed from my mind. All still remains to be seen.
I'll return soon. I wish you luck on acquiring the eyes. I'm looking at them right now.
Thank you. I may need it.
Just drink. Drink to, It's not even gonna kill the pain, but just drink. I don't know. I know I'm not gonna see the paint in the end, but I'm just reminded of years ago, we went on vacation, we were staying at this house, and in the closet we found what we called the murder painting. Essentially, it just looked like a black and white forest scene that had been painted. What was that? Oh, there's a dead bandit near here, apparently. But, yeah, it was just a black and white painting of a forest at night, but then it looked like someone had just, scribbled it all out over top, like someone had tried to, scratch out the painting, and there was just something about it that looked really unsettling, so we called it the murder painting, and we took it out of our bedroom closet, and we put it in someone else's bedroom closet, and good news, that person is still alive, so, murder painting didn't murder. I wish I had a picture of it, because it probably doesn't sound bad. It doesn't sound bad, there was something so unsettling about it, and just, the painting did not match anything else in the house at all, so I'm still, all these years later, just left with all these questions about it. Alright, and I'm a little scared to go in, but here we go. Yep, and there it is. Bloodstain there. He is nowhere to be found right now. I almost didn't even see the iron dagger in there. Oh, God. Oh, no. Okay. Oh! You know what? That is pretty terrifying. You know what? That's... 1, it's a good painting. 2, it is creepy. 3, I can go into it. And 4, that is his house. Right there. I'm not going into the realm just yet. I feel like I need to look around for him real quick. Yep. Okay, nothing in there. Nothing in there. Oh, God. Oh, where are we going? Oh, and there's the house right there. I'm looking real quick. Yeah, we got some dragon bodies, we got mammoth skulls, we got a lot of spider eggs. Oh, I'm gonna take a quick look around because I'm not sure if there's gonna be other things to find here outside of just the house, but this is really cool to me. This I really like. This is nice because then it adds a little bit more, to the mod and everything too. But I feel like some of Nimraid's more recent mods have done a really good job at doing more with environmental storytelling or level design and stuff like that. Also, don't go in the water because it's bad for you. Oh, alright, there's an actual map, kind of, and when I say actual map, you know, it's not showing anything. Just the fact that it's not actually showing me in Skyrim is kind of cool. Yeah, I don't know if there is anything else. I love the skybox for this, though. This is just... It's kind of gross, it's kind of visceral, and... Yeah, I think it's time to go into the house. I'm assuming it's gonna flat out say, like, oh, Vane's house, right? Yep, there it is. Oh, God. Okay, a lot of bodies in here. Let me just cut through this real fast. God, the fact that I haven't seen him yet just has me terrified. The fact that I haven't encountered him yet just has me really, really worried, and... Oh, God. Imagine if there wasn't a way back. Imagine if I was actually just stuck here for good. Like, that would be... not great. Okay, that'll take me back home. I kind of figured... He's gotta be here somewhere, right? He has to be. The other thing I'll say is that I recognize that there's a very good chance that we're not going to see him or interact with him at all because, you know, that is how quite a few of Nuit's mods tend to end. Because they're going for that more kind of like open-ended ending where it's up to you to kind of like, maybe not decide, but for you to kind of interpret the ending on your own. I'm going to go back outside real quick because I've still didn't see him or anything necessarily to interact with, but I'm going to. I feel like it's obvious that it's his eyes being used. It's the thing of you're really meant to infer that even if, you know, we don't outright see it ourselves. Yeah, it is actually kind of impressive how big of a zone it is. And granted, when I say big of a zone, you know, there's not anything really to do here. I haven't actually found anything aside from the couple corpses. It's more so just kind of, once again, a little bit of an environmental zone kind of to add onto the story, to be part of that, because he's the Oblivion Walker. He's walked through the plains of Oblivion. He's been tormented by them. And now, you know, he was painting something that he saw, and what he painted took us into, you know, the realm from his dreams. Or at least, you know, that's my understanding, my interpretation. I think it's very clear that he carved out his own eyes to finish the painting, and frankly, just, you know, I don't think we're gonna see him. I don't think we're going to have a final interaction with him. Let me head back to the house, though. Let me get back to the real world. The funny thing is, on the mod page, I was looking at some of the comments, and a lot of people were like, how do I get out of here? How do I leave? I'm like, did you not see the house in the middle of the zone? Because I thought that was pretty straightforward. Like, yeah, you know, go back in and go back through the painting. Okay, and I can go back at any point, too. Got it. And just a quick little review, because don't think we necessarily need anything more than that. Voice acting was really good. Love the ending with the zone. As usual, these are meant to be a little bit more open-ended, so it's up to you to kind of think about how you think it ended, if that makes any sense. We're not getting that final interaction with him, but that's also fairly common for the way that Nimwraith writes a lot of their mods. I would say really my only request, my only real suggestion is I would prefer, one, had there been an actual quest, especially given that he asked for some materials, and in case you don't get those materials immediately, it would help to have those in a log, in a proper quest log. And with the heart, with the human flesh, I do still think that even though it'd be a little bit more work, I think it could be really beneficial if he gave you some sort of item or tool or something like that to make it more easy to harvest those just from a regular human enemy. There are ways to get them, there are obviously ways to get those materials, but at the same time, given that they're not as common materials, I do think that providing a quest item that lets you harvest them could, one, be really helpful for the quest, and two, if you then were to keep said dagger or embalming tool or whatever it is that it gives you that lets you harvest people, that is then something you could use for the rest of a playthrough in case you are, looking to get more flesh, hearts, and so on. Really liked it, really enjoyed it. I think the ending especially, I think that final zone is what really makes it stand out. But if you've played some Enumerates mods before, you probably know what to expect. I always enjoy them, I always think they're a lot of fun, and I often compare them to something like interesting NPCs, which is also one of my favorite Skyrim experiences. Let me know if you liked this, let me know if you enjoyed. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.